Tom lived in the Pacific Palisades, and I lived in Santa Monica, where I still live. And I would go over to his house once in a while, and we would just hang out and write songs, or just try to write songs, and just talk about the world in general, and through the eyes of Stevie Nicks and Tom Petty. And yes, you absolutely wanted to be there. I'm sorry you couldn't have all been there because it was a hoot, and some of the best times of my life. So anyway, this one day I went and I showed up with my can of Hershey chocolate powder, just in case I wanted to have some Hershey chocolate milk, and my guitar in a case, which was ridiculous because nails way too long to even play guitar, even then, but it looked more serious. So I thought I should look serious when I'm going to show up to write a song. So I march up with my guitar and my chocolate powder. And so anyway, we would go down. I'd knock on the door and say, "Okay, let's go." So we went downstairs, and I said, "So I have a poem, one of my infamous poems, but I have already written it to music, and I think it's a good song." And he says, "Okay, play it for me." So I sit down at the piano and I play it for him, and he says, in his very Tom Floridian way, he goes, "Well, that's a good song, Stevie." And I'm like, because he could always say, "It's a terrible song and I don't want to record it." So he said, "It's good." And I said, "Well, can we record it?" And he said, "Sure." So slowly, as we're getting it all together, the rest of the Heartbreakers, my other favorite group of people, come kind of wrangling in, and I'm like, "So we're going to record a song," and they're happy. And so we record this song, and this is just a crazy short story. It was an afternoon, and who gets up in the afternoon? I don't even know why we were up in the afternoon that day. But there we were, we recorded the song, and it came out so good that had I been doing a record, or had Tom been doing a record, it would have went on the record as it was. I did a really good vocal, we could have put some backgrounds on it, and it would have been phenomenal. But we weren't. So where did it go? It went into the gothic black trunk of mystical, magical, like I like to say to Waddy, Miss Peregrine's trunk of curious children. If I take these boots off, I'll just fly up to the air, into the sky. So anyway, that's where it went, and that's where it has stayed until 2014, when I went to Nashville and made a record called 24 Karat Gold. So, here it is, Starshine.